Hi everybody, we're here from the Disney Lorcana Challenge. We're at our top 16 profile. You probably know the man from YouTube, well-known player, Lorcana Goons from representing LA and Guatemala.
That's right.
And I just want to tell him thank you so much for your time, and I'm so happy and proud for you representing LA. Now, Lorcana Goons, you had a great run. You made top 16. Tell me a little bit about your deck and how the last 2 days have gone for you. And I know you're super happy. You know, you were hoping to have a great run, and God gave you a great opportunity, and it paid off. And I'm so proud of you, and congratulations, my friend. And well, tell me how you feel.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little crestfallen because I didn't win the Mickey, but it's a good one. Good run. The weekend's been amazing. The amount of people that have come up to me and just said hi makes me a little emotional. So I won't talk about that too much.
Hey, it's okay to cry, because when you love something and it pays off and you achieve your dream, it's all right, bro.
Yeah, man.
And I'm proud of you, man. So tell me about this deck. So I'm gonna zoom in on your deck. And how are these Pinocchios for you? Yeah, it looks like you got two in your deck.
Yeah, it's upside down, so I'll flip them over while we go. Pinocchio's gas. I was playing one for the longest time, but you can't just need two when you run into like the certain matchups. Drawing two Pinocchios sucks against Sapphire decks, which happens to me like twice, but it didn't matter, honestly. Like I think it's only bad to draw two when you're playing against like really good players, and like, no offense to anybody, but like in the earlier rounds, I'm glad I break into this earlier rounds because it didn't matter too much. And then like 3 crabs is mandatory. Okay. You got the 4 goats mandatory. 4 mallies are mandatory, obviously. You got the rabbits mandatory.
And the rabbits is always your key to having your hand fully stocked.
Yeah. So
you were bossing the rabbits like crazy, right? Just making sure you had a lot of cards in your hand for you could play multiple stuff.
Yeah. So one of the things, real quick, if anybody's watching like this video that plays against Ruby Amethyst, just kill the rabbit. There's so many like rounds where like the rabbit would sit on the board, and then I would top deck a snake or a fox, and then the next turn I have like 5 cards in hand. And then like against like really good players, like they kill the rabbit immediately. So I realized, oh, okay, I'm not gonna play rabbit until I have rabbit snake combo. So like turn 6 you go like rabbit snake. Yeah, you don't keep two characters. You don't keep two characters on the board, but the whole point is to cycle rabbits until you have at least 2 rabbits, so you can leave 1 rabbit on board and 1 in your hand. You always want to keep a rabbit in hand with the bounce.
I noticed that you also have over here Olafs. Why the Olafs?
Because we don't play minis, because we play more purple cards than red cards. So
and you're a big Elsa movie fan. So
yeah,
like,
I like Frozen,
over.
but that's not that's not the reason at all. Actually, it has nothing to do with the movie. It's just literally there's more purple cards in this deck than red cards. So playing mini is just you giving away free information to the opponent if you have to ink that mini.
Oh, that way they don't know your second color.
Yeah, you could literally.
Very
smart.
There's
literally no reason to play Minnie Mouse. No reason at all. No offense to anybody, but there's no reason to play Minnie other than I like it.
This location is literally the best location in the game.
It's gas.
How much work did it put in for you?
Pretty gas. I was playing 4, but I cut it down to 3 because you don't need it that much. But like you have to play it in the right scenario. Very rarely is it good on turn 4 or on turn 5, but like on like turn 6 or 7, when you're in a simplified game state, it's just insane. Like,
did you ever go turn 8, bring out 2 of them at the same time?
Yes. Like I went beat prep, and then the next turn I went like double castle because my opponent was on Sapphire, and he was literally just like top decking like uninkables, and he'd be like set up a dime or like things like that, and then I was able to go like castle. So
now how about this song right here? How many times did it pull you those 2 cards? Was it key enough, or were you inking it a lot?
Friend's okay. I mean, I ink it in the matches with Whole New World, but you got to play 4 just because you got to be able to sing it and see it. But like you shouldn't be afraid to ink this card. For the most part, like you're able to supplement draws with the rabbit. So a lot of times if I have like a snake and a friends and a rabbit, I usually ink the friends instead of the snake, because this is already a friends on the other side, this little combo, and it's better because it keeps characters on the board. This doesn't keep characters on the board, and half the time you need to sing this, otherwise it's just wasting like 3 ink for no reason. This is the best card in the deck that I want to talk about though. Maui's Fish Ship. It's insane. Yeah,
we'll get there right now. You were telling me that was your all-star, and we'll share that story right now. The Rafikis. Now the Rafikis against early aggro, were you ever afraid of just like getting pinged off by like Queen of Hearts or anything, or how powerful was the Rafikis for you?
No, they're fire. Rafiki's broken. Rafiki Pinocchio is just like the best play in like this deck. And like nice. Tempo is just really important in Lorcana right now. So like if
I didn't think about that. Rafiki Pinocchio, that's just like
it's just best combo. Like I opened up Rafiki Pinocchio against Sapphire Steel, my top 32, and like Pinocchio's not even good in that matchup, and Rafiki's like whatever, but like the amount of tempo you get is just insane.
Now right here, be prepared. I noticed that you don't run 4, you run 3. Is there a reason to that?
Yeah, this is the worst card in the game.
for the last 3 sets, it's been the best card, and that's like the worst.
Yeah, no, it's a great card. Obviously, it's Dark Hole for Lorcana, but
Yeah.
the biggest issue right now is obviously Bare Necessities and Ursula.
Just 1 sec. For those who don't know the reference, Dark Hole is from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, a fellow duelist. But yeah, it's an okay card. It's being a 7-cost uninkable, it stays in your hand. And the reason I say it's the worst card is because that's the reason why I lost my top 16.
My god.
Game one, I didn't see B prep when I needed to, and then game two, my opening. By like turn 4, I had 2 B prep in my hand, so they were just sitting there. So I'm like, oh, B prep, the worst card.
Oh my god.
But yeah, it's a necessary.
Now,
deck.
a lot of people don't play Lady Tremaines in their purple red decks. Why did you have 2 in your deck?
It's broken. You need it to out Tamatoa.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Medusa's. I think Medusa has mostly everything that's like 3 power or less.
Medusa's great, yeah. Only 2 though, because you can just bounce Medusa back, so that happens a lot.
Now, a lot of pros think Thief Ambition sucks and they play their list without Thief Ambition, but how much work did it put in for your, or why was your reason to have 2?
It's just a really good card. It has a lot of versatility, a lot of utility. Be able to pop Cusco, draw a card, be able to like pop little like tempo swings in the beginning of the game is really important. Shout out Kendall Burdett. He's the reason why I was playing Teeth Inhibitions. I follow him on Twitter and I follow his Lorcana journey, and he's been on Teeth for the longest time. And when I started trying it on ladder, I noticed on Pixelborn ladder, I noticed that like against the Emerald matchups, it helps a lot when you're in that top deck battle and you're able to just like 1-for-1 with your cards, and half the time it gets good value because you hit a Cusco, you hit your Snake, or you hit a card that you can just bounce back to your hand.
So if Kendall, if you're watching this, he wants to challenge you 1-on-1 anytime, any place on video, and then he stream.
Kendall's in top 8 right now, I think.
He might think it off.
He was playing his top 16 right now when I left. Yeah.
Cuscos are annoying for a lot of decks because you just put in that card and it's just put it in work. So the Cuscos helped out a lot, right?
Oh yeah, Cuscos for sure helped out a lot.
And the Madam Mims?
Just gas. It's 4. You just need them. You need to play them.
The minis, they just, nothing explains minis just puts in work, and if you go back-to-back minis, you pretty much are just rushing and racing, right?
Yeah, some people play 4. Mini came back into the format towards the end because like Ruby Sapphire is so fast, Emerald so fast, like all the decks are so fast, so you just need to be able to like put pressure on them. And a lot of people were playing like random evasive characters today, like Pascal and like Flynn Rider with like Floodborn, like no, not too random, but like having an evasive character is nice too.
Now Maui, there's no explanation. Maui's just a demigod.
It's like best card in Ruby.
Now we're gonna go to the All-Star for you today.
Yes, the Maui's Fish Hook. This weekend was super. I tested a lot with people, and I realized I needed Fish Hook for a variety of reasons. In the mirror match, it just disrespects their mini. It disrespects their castle. Like some people are still on McDuck Manor. Like my round 8 opponent. They need that 2-0 to get the top cut. He was playing McDuck Manor. Against Emerald matchups, you just ink it because they play Benja usually, or like if it does come in later in the game, like having it for free with Maui is crazy because it outs any evasives. Giving strength to characters is so much pressure. I don't know. The card is actually good. I don't know if I would ever play 2, but the format's over, so it doesn't matter.
Now, congratulations. This is your prizes.
Yep.
I'm proud of you. This for your channel. I've been playing against you for a long time. Everybody in LA knows you. They like going to Long Beach. If you're ever in Cali, I play games in Long Beach. Stop by. They have enchanted tournaments every Saturday.
Yep.
They're also at Francis' Collectible Card Show in the City of Industry every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. He's a super cool dude. He's very accessible. He's very well known in the community. He's a very nice guy, and he's a great player. And one more time, my friend, congratulations. I'm so proud of you. And you know what? You achieved your dreams. It's okay to get teary-eyed. I'm proud for you, my friend.
The
representing Guatemala.
Yeah.
So just letting you guys know, he's not going to be leading Team USA. It's going to probably be Team Guatemala, but we're going to try to recruit Team USA. We'll try it.
Yeah.
But congratulations, my friend. Now, before we go, what are you thinking for Chicago and Fort Worth?
I'm not going to Chicago. It's just too much money. I can't. I would love to fund my Chicago trip, but I don't want to sell any of this shit yet.
Well, if they open up more spots, you'll probably go in. Are you on the wait list?
I'm on the wait list, but I don't think it's too sudden. I don't think I'd be able to take the weekend off from work to go to Chicago. But if I were to go to Chicago, I'd play Red Blue. I would play Red Blue. I think Red Blue is just the call for that event.
All right, my friend. Thank you so much. And I enjoyed the interview, and congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Take care, my friend.
Shout out Lorcana Goons.
Lorcana Goons. Everybody check out Lorcana Goons on YouTube. And remember, if you're ever in Long Beach, play games. And Francis' Collectible Car Show. Take care. Bye-bye.